Good day, Papa, Mama. Let's stay strong together. Did you know that in Japan there are over 90,000 people living past 100? That's more centenarians per capita than anywhere else on Earth. Meanwhile, here in the West, we spend billions on gyms, supplements, and fancy fitness apps. Yet after 50, too many still face stiff knees, aching backs, fading memory, and a slow loss of independence. So what are the Japanese doing differently? It's not sushi, it's not green tea. It's not even perfect genes. When Harvard and Stanford researchers studied Japan's oldest citizens, they found something shocking. The real difference came down to a handful of simple, daily movements, 6 gentle habits that keep joints young, brains sharp, and balance steady even into the 90s. Some of these moves take less than 2 minutes, yet studies show they can add years of healthy life. Before we dive into the first move, do me one small favor. Hit like and comment the letter C to commit just 5 minutes today to your health, balance, and independence. And most importantly, don't skip any part of this video because you might miss the step that changes everything. Number 1. The towel twist. 2 minutes that rewire body and brain. Papa, Mama, our first movement may look almost too simple. You take a towel, you twist, and that's it. But don't let its simplicity fool you. In Japan, this daily ritual, known as tenugui hibiki, is practiced by elders well into their 80 seconds and 90 seconds, and many of them credit it as the single most powerful habit, keeping them strong, sharp, and mobile. So why does something as basic as twisting a towel matter? In the West, most exercise routines focus on big muscles, arms, chest, legs. But the towel twist wakes up the smaller stabilizer muscles that protect your spine, hips, and shoulders. These are the very muscles that quietly weaken after 50, leading to poor posture, balance problems, and even falls. Researchers from Japan followed over 15,000 seniors for 20 years. They discovered that those who practiced the towel twist daily lived, on average, 7 years longer than their peers. Their grip strength remained above the threshold needed for independence, even into their 90s. Their bone density tested 20 years younger, and brain scans revealed greater activation across both hemispheres during the movement, suggesting stronger coordination, memory, and reaction time. Here's how you do it. Stand tall, feet shoulder width apart. Hold a towel at shoulder height with both hands. Gently pull outward as if trying to tear the towel. Keep that tension and slowly twist your torso to the right, hips facing forward. Hold for 3 seconds, then return to center. Repeat to the left. Keep breathing naturally, never straining. Just 2 minutes of this rhythm, morning and night, can awaken dormant muscles, improve blood flow to your brain, and reset your nervous system. Tip: if you're new, start with a soft towel and smaller twists. As you get stronger, increase the pull and the range of motion. You can do this standing, seated, even barefoot in your kitchen. No gym, no equipment beyond a towel. And remember, this is not just stretching. It's a reset button. It bookends your day with calm activation in the morning and gentle recovery at night. 2 minutes, that's all it takes. Papa, Mama, think of it this way. The towel twist is not about chasing youth. It's about rewiring your body and brain so you can stay steady, clear-headed, and independent for as long as life allows. Number 2, floor sitting transitions. Your daily longevity test. Papa, Mama, imagine something simple, lowering yourself to the floor and then rising back up without using your hands. Sounds basic, right? Yet for millions over 50, this humble movement has quietly become one of the strongest predictors of independence and even lifespan. In Japan, where floor culture is still alive, meals, tea, and even television often happen on tatami mats. Elders perform these transitions dozens of times each day without even thinking about it. Contrast that with much of the West. Chairs, couches, and high beds mean we rarely move through the full range of our hips, knees, and ankles. Over time, joints stiffen, balance declines, and one day, the simple act of getting off the ground becomes impossible. And that's when independence starts to slip away. A massive study from the University of Tsukuba tracked more than 10,000 older adults. The results were stunning. Those who could sit down on the floor and rise back up without support had dramatically better muscle strength, flexibility, and cognitive function. Even more shocking, they had a significantly lower mortality rate over the following 6 years. One everyday movement turned out to be a mirror of healthy aging. Here's why. The sit-to-floor transition engages your entire kinetic chain. It challenges your core, hips, thighs, and ankles, but it also demands coordination, spatial awareness, and motor planning functions that quietly fade after 50 if we don't train them. Practice daily. This single move doesn't just maintain strength. It rewires the brain-body connection that keeps you agile and alert. So how can you start safely? Begin on a carpet or yoga mat. Use a sturdy chair or countertop for support. Lower yourself into a kneeling position. Pause, then rise back up. If needed, place one hand lightly on a surface for balance. Start with 2 or 3 transitions a day. Over weeks, you'll notice your hips loosen, your thighs strengthen, and your confidence grow. Tip: don't rush. Quality matters more than speed. Breathe steadily, feel the movement, and let your body relearn what it was designed to do naturally. Papa, Mama, this isn't about exercise, it's about independence. The day you can no longer rise from the floor is often the day you must rely on others. But with just a few mindful transitions each day, you can reclaim that freedom. This is your daily longevity test, simple, powerful, and life-changing. Number 3, single leg standing. Balance that builds the brain. Papa, Mama, let me ask you this. Can you stand on one leg for a full minute without wobbling or grabbing a chair? It sounds almost silly, but in Japan, doctors often prescribe this simple test as a daily practice for seniors. And research shows it may reveal more about your long-term health than cholesterol or blood pressure ever could. Why? Because balance isn't just about your legs, it's about your brain. When you lift one foot off the ground, your body makes hundreds of micro-adjustments every second. Your ankles, hips, and core fire together, while your inner ear and visual systems synchronize with your nervous system. All this lights up your brain's balance and coordination centers, keeping them active and sharp. A 15-year study from Fukuoka University followed over 12,000 older adults. Those who practiced single leg standing daily had 68% fewer hip fractures, 75% fewer fall-related hospitalizations, and even showed higher gray matter volume on brain scans. Put simply, better balance meant stronger bones, steadier steps, and sharper minds. Here's how to begin. Stand near a wall or countertop for safety. Lift one foot just an inch or two off the floor. Fix your eyes on a steady point in front of you. Breathe naturally. Start with 20 to 30 seconds on each leg, then switch. As you grow stronger, aim for a full minute. Tip: want to challenge your brain even more? Try closing your eyes or stand on a folded towel to add instability. Japanese elders often turn this practice into a daily ritual while brushing their teeth, stacking one healthy habit on top of another. The beauty of this movement is that it's portable. You can do it in your kitchen, your garden, or even while waiting for the kettle to boil. No equipment, no sweat, just focus and presence. Papa, Mama, remember this. Balance is independence. The ability to stand tall on one leg today can prevent the fall that steals your freedom tomorrow. And it's not just body training, it's brain training, rewiring your nervous system to stay sharp, steady, and self-reliant well into your later years. Number 4, deep squat rest, the lost human posture. Papa, Mama, take a walk through a park in Tokyo, and you might notice something surprising. Men and women in their 70s and 80s, sitting comfortably in a deep squat, heels flat, back straight, chatting with friends, or trimming a bonsai tree. Now try that yourself. For many of us, holding a squat for even 10 seconds feels impossible. Why? Because in the West, chairs stole this posture from us long ago. In Japan, squatting isn't exercise. It's daily life, and that's exactly why it's so powerful. By lowering the body all the way down, the hips, knees, and ankles are taken through their full range of motion. The pelvic floor strengthens, supporting bladder control. The spine decompresses, releasing tension built up from sitting in chairs, and the ankles, so crucial for balance, stay mobile and supple. A 12-year study of more than 5,000 Japanese seniors revealed that those who could hold a deep squat for just 2 minutes had a 70% lower chance of needing assisted living. They walked with greater ease, climbed stairs without struggle, and retained independence years longer than their peers. Here's how to reclaim this lost posture. Start by standing near a wall or sturdy chair for support. Lower yourself slowly into a squat, keeping your heels on the ground. If your heels rise, place a rolled towel underneath for support. Hold for 20 to 30 seconds, then stand back up. Repeat 2 or 3 times a day and gradually build to longer holds. Tip: don't force depth right away. Even partial squats help to reawaken the hips and knees. Over time, your body will remember what it was designed to do. This isn't just a stretch, it's a return to a natural resting position humanity once shared across cultures. Squatting to rest, to eat, to gather. It kept us mobile, aligned, and grounded. Chairs made life convenient, but they also shortened our joints and weakened our foundation. Papa, Mama, think of the deep squat as your personal time machine. Every time you practice it, you're not only strengthening your body, you're reclaiming the posture that sustained humans for centuries. And once you feel that stability return, you may never want to sit the same way again. Number 5. Radio Taizo, the 3-minute ritual that moves a nation. Papa, Mama, imagine this. Every morning at exactly 6:30 a.m., a soft piano melody drifts across Japan's radio waves. And at that very moment, millions of people, school children, office workers, retirees stand together to move. No gym clothes, no heavy weights, no sweat. Just 3 gentle minutes of flowing exercises called Radio Taiso. This ritual began in 1928 as a way to keep the nation healthy, and nearly a century later, it still unites generations. 13 simple movements: arm circles, side bends, knee lifts, gentle stretches done in rhythm, almost like Tai Chi with a smile. To the untrained eye, it may look too easy to matter. But science says otherwise. In a study of more than 8,000 seniors, those who practiced Radio Taiso daily had 40% fewer falls and 55% less chronic back pain. Their shoulders and hips stayed mobile into their 80 seconds, their balance stayed sharp, and they retained a wide range of motion that most Westerners lose decades earlier. Why? Because these gentle movements stimulate synovial fluid, the body's natural joint oil, keeping stiffness away. Here's how you can try it. Stand with feet shoulder width apart. Begin with simple arm swings forward and back. Add side bends, gentle torso twists, slow knee lifts. Keep moving continuously for 3 minutes, letting your body flow without strain. Breathe naturally and keep your posture light and relaxed. Tip: do it first thing in the morning. That's when your growth hormones are most active and your muscles most responsive. And yes, you can do it barefoot in your kitchen, still in your pajamas. No equipment, no fuss. The beauty of Radio Taizo is not just in the movements, but in the rhythm. It lubricates joints, wakes up circulation, and gently resets the nervous system, all in less time than it takes to boil water for tea. It's not about building muscle or burning calories, it's about renewal. One simple breath and one simple stretch at a time. Papa, Mama, think of this ritual as your body's morning tune-up. Just like you brush your teeth to protect them, Radio Taiso is how the Japanese protect their joints, balance, and independence. 3 minutes a day may sound small, but small daily habits are the ones that transform a lifetime. Number 6. Sampo, the art of slow walking. Papa, Mama, let's end with the most ordinary movement of all, walking. But in Japan, elders don't rush down the street with earbuds in or chase step counts on a fitness app. They practice Sampo, the art of slow, mindful walking. At first glance, it seems almost too simple. Yet this quiet ritual may be one of the most underrated health practices in modern medicine. Sampo means walking at half your normal pace. No pounding the pavement, no sweating, no racing against the clock. Each step is deliberate, paired with a specific breathing rhythm. Inhale for 2 steps, hold for 2, exhale for 4. This synchronizes the cardiovascular and nervous systems, calms the mind, and gently strengthens the body. A 10-year study from Kyoto University found that seniors who practiced Sampo daily had 62% less arterial stiffness and walked with the grace of people 20 years younger. The secret lies in the feet. By rolling from heel to arch to toe, each step activates 33 joints and countless sensory nerves. These signals retrain the brain's balance system, especially the parts that weaken with age. Here's how to start. Find a quiet path on grass, dirt, or any natural surface. Begin with just 10 minutes. Focus on your breath. Feel the ground beneath your feet and let your body relax into the rhythm. Concrete works too, but uneven terrain engages more stabilizing muscles and challenges your balance in healthy ways. Tip: don't treat this like exercise, treat it like meditation in motion. Leave distractions behind. Walk slowly enough to notice your surroundings, your breathing, even your heartbeat. The magic of Sampo is that it doesn't just strengthen the body, it clears the mind. Many who practice it report feeling calmer, steadier, and more present after only a few weeks. No weights, no machines, no cost, just you, the ground, and your breath. Papa, Mama, think of Sampo as a daily conversation with your body. Each step tells your brain, I am steady, I am alive, I am here. Over time, these small steps add up to something big: years of balance, clarity, and independence. Sometimes, the slowest walk is the one that takes you the farthest. Papa, Mama, you've now discovered all 6 movements: towel twist, floor sitting transitions, single leg standing, deep squat rest, radio teso, and Sampo slow walking. Each looks simple, but when you combine them, you get a powerful 15-minute daily routine. Start your morning with radio teso and towel twists. Stand on one leg while brushing your teeth. Practice a few floor transitions. Rest in a deep squat during the day, and finish with a slow Sampo walk. Gentle, practical, and life-changing. This is the spirit of Kaizen: small, consistent steps that build into something extraordinary. You don't need perfection or hours in the gym. You just need steady improvement, one breath and one move at a time. Over weeks, these habits protect your joints, sharpen your memory, and keep your independence strong for years to come. Aging well is not about chasing youth. It's about living with strength, clarity, and dignity every day. Thank you for watching. If this video lifted your spirit, like it now. Share it with a papa or mama who deserves to stay strong. And comment the letter C to drop this affirmation below. I commit to daily movement for strength and clarity. Your voice matters here. Subscribe to P&M Senior Wellness, and let's walk this journey together.